It says Allah guides and misguides. Allah guides whom He wish. How do you answer to a non-Muslim who says whom He wish? I guess by that you're asking about Allah having some that He will guide and some that He won't. It's not the word wish in Arabic anyway. Illa bi masha, except as He wills. It's the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah knows what's inside everything that He created, yes or no? He knows every seed of every plant, and He knows which seeds will bear fruit and which ones won't. Some of them will land in the ground and have the fertilizer, they will have the water around them, and they'll still never grow any fruit. And Allah already knows that. Some, even if you put them on top of the ground, somehow they would find a way to run roots down through the cracks, and somehow they would exist. Somehow they would grow up and bear fruit. True? Allah knows which ones will do that. So it's Allah who is giving guidance to those whom He knows really want it. And He holds it back from those who don't want it. Because if somebody doesn't want to be a Muslim, then guidance would mess them up from what they want. What Allah has done is created souls and given them free choice. And at the very moment He created them, He already knew what was in them and what they wanted. As soon as He gave them the instant, free choice for you. Okay, I know what you want. Free choice? Okay. You already decided. You don't know, but He does. That's what qadr is really all about. Allah knows and you don't. But you don't remember what you did. When He asked all of us, am I not your Lord? We all said yes, but how many really wanted that? As soon as He erased it away from our memory and put us back into Adam, then it all started happening. So it's a done deal. You can't change somebody else's mind. Allah won't change their mind. He gave them free will. What do you want? You want to do what I want you to do? You want to do what you want to do? Go ahead. Choose. And they chose. And then they pretend in this life. Allah talks about it. Read it in the Quran. If you notice, in the beginning, Allah talks about who are those who are guided by the what? By the book. ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ هُدًى لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. A guidance for those that have taqwa of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. الَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ. They have iman, not just belief. Iman. يُؤْمِنُونَ بِالْغَيْبِ وَيُقِيمُونَ الصَّلَاةَ وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ وَالَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِمَا أُنزِلَ إِلَيْكَ وَمَا أُنزِلَ مِنْ قَبْلِكَ وَبِالْآخِرَةِ هُمْ يُوقِنُونَ أُولَٰئِكَ عَلَىٰ هُدًى مِّن رَّبِّهِمْ وَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْمُفْلِحُونَ. These are the verses dealing with the believers, the successful, the guided people. After that, Allah gives you the verses about the disbelievers and whether you warn them or warn them not. لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. And over their hearts is a seal, and over their ears and their eyes is a seal, and you can't break it, and Allah won't break it because they don't want it broken. But then Allah starts to talk about the hypocrites. And He spends much more time, much more ayahs about the munafiqeen than anything else. He goes on and on and on. These are the problem people. They're sitting amongst you all the time. The hypocrites. And you don't know. And some of them even could be imam. Some of them could even be a scholar. Some could be da'is and still be hypocrites. And you would never know. But Allah knows. But there are signs about them that you'll find. That when the real test from Allah comes, they turn away. When they're asked to give up of the thing that's most precious to them, not for me. And that's when they go out of Islam. Just like when Iblis refuses to put his head on the ground. Just like when Adam ate the fruit even though he was told not to. But Adam was not a hypocrite. He repented immediately and was sorry. We all make mistakes. That doesn't make us a hypocrite. But when you start making excuses, when you start trying to cover it up, when you start lying about it, when you start saying, well, everybody else does that, your history. You're gone. You did exactly what Iblis wanted you to do. And Allah said about it in Surah Baqarah, same chapter, verse 208, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu udkhulu fi silmi khafatan. O you who believe, enter into Islam perfectly, and don't follow the footsteps of the shaitan. Verily, he is the avowed enemy to you. His vow, he has sworn, Allah, let me take him, Adam, and his offspring, us, to hellfire with me. I'll show you that they are not appreciative. I will show you. And Allah said, go ahead, take them. Go ahead. And you will. You'll take all of them. إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ, except for those who come to the correct iman in Allah and do the deeds of righteousness.